But we have to progress. It is the name of the game. And from that opening, we move down here. Now everything here is basically cut off except for this staircase. That's really the only way we can go. Now, walking up these steps, you don't want to leg it up the whole way. Take it a bit easy and wait to get greeted by some things. Namely these. They seem like coconuts. But in the camera we can see that they are actually little heads. And taking a photograph of them like so will give you an achievement. As well as unlocking their Ghostpedia, so that counts towards the achievement for catching all of the ghosts. And I certainly hope... I don't have possessed Ira here now, though. I might have needed to photograph her in the conversation. Possibly. Not sitting down, of course, because my phone was taken away from me at that point, but right before, maybe? I'm not sure. Because what I know is that I actually... let's unlock this. I didn't get all the ghosts achievements last time I played because, like I mentioned, I accidentally progressed in the story by accident. So there was one ghost that I couldn't actually get. I knew he was there, or her, them. Now you can see there are padlocks on 2 out of these 3 doors, so you can only open this one, the rest you can just... there's nothing to find around this place. But here, in this corridor, we will come across a ghost. Now, I'm gonna try and see... I don't think she can be seen ever except in mirrors. Yep, that's the case. So, I'm trying to not get completely pushed down by her until I get all the way down up there. Because this is another one of those places where I'm just trying to be hard to catch because I really don't understand how this is supposed to be working when I don't want to die ever. See, she's like gotten me twice already and she hasn't even popped up in the mirror yet. Okay, so there she goes. Now, the game won't let me run at this point anymore. Fuck! But you see, she always gets me before I manage to get to a mirror. I'm gonna try and get here quickly. It's ridiculous. Because if you die during this... Run! You slow poke. I've always died here. Yeah, I don't get this. I have to I've always died, and when you get thrown back, the mirrors that you've already shattered are still shattered. So I don't understand how to get the achievements for never ever going into limbo because of this particular area. I understand that at other points you getting into limbo is story based, and therefore in those cases I understand that that's fine. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, like when Ira becomes a Pochong, I think she's... No, that's the one with the burial thingy dress. And when you get into limbo by the red lady, stuff like that, it doesn't count. But in this particular instance, it's like I can't avoid getting knocked down by this ghost. So either I've just completely misunderstood the object of this. If I was able to run, it'd be fine. You know, I could just leg it to the next mirror. But, well, let's give it another try. It could be, I suppose, that I should be using... maybe I can stun her? I don't know. It's really hard to see as well. I suppose I should have... I suppose you could... I suppose you should play this with... Oh, okay, there she dies at least. Maybe I should have used this long-range camera and gotten a shot of her from like in the hallway, from way far away. But I still don't know how I'd make it in time through the whole corridor. Even if I got her early on in the first mirror, how do I make it to the second one in time still, if I can't run? But, you know, maybe I'm completely doing this the wrong way. We recognize this lovely thing. Now this is going to be locked. And you'll find nothing here at this point. You can get an achievement by walking up to this plate of food and taking a picture of it. Looks fresh. A bit flat though, but fresh. And then you come across here and you think, oh my god, she's gonna be in this. And you walk like this, don't you? Don't you? You don't have to. She's not gonna spawn at this point. You can have a look around at all the pictures and at everything around here, but there's nothing to pick up, really. And now trying to open this door will start off a bit of a fight sequence. Broke my ankles! Now... we don't see this ghost, we'll just hear her. She's gonna be like messing about. You can tell she's getting closer. You will wanna swirl around and try and take a picture of her once she's close by. She throws shit at you. heavy shit, mind you. Oh dear. And honestly, I haven't quite figured out how to predict where she's coming from. And she can even start that up. Of course, you have to try and dodge these things. I haven't been very good at that. Now, of course, you can be more or less lucky with how much she throws. The first time I played through it, she barely threw anything. Sometimes let's just run around more. If you are lucky, she will throw a cat at you. Poor kitty. But the thing is that that will yield you an achievement for death by cat. Death by cat throw. I also got that... Ow, god damn it, it was just a glass, come on. For some reason, I am very unlucky with the vignette not, you know, coming off at all here. There we go. Oh, bollocks. Okay, let's... There we go, that's one. So you want to run around just aimlessly in this room until you get a red vignette, and when you have a red vignette you want to bring your camera up and hope that she is close by so that you can snatch a photo of her. I suppose she's very mobile, so she could be like both flying and it can take quite a while to try and get this done. Because, like I said, I think she's flying around like a little bit of a loony. Ah! Alright, now I don't want to stay here, even though it's a red vignette, because I'm doing so poorly health-wise. This game makes it really hard to go between... I've never had such trouble with this particular fight before, but like with many games, I think it has to do with quite a bit of luck and unluck in the spawns. Bum! So, let's try that again, shall we? This is another point where I did this on the first try, and now I'm having trouble.